a suitcase and I'm off. It's the kids, okay, they're off. So I was thinking maybe pack some parcels with me. I don't like this camera setup for YouTube, which is why I'm struggling to post to YouTube, because I can't get my massive head in. Not only that, my pink fluffy microphone has decided to one bit be dead and one bit not work. I want a microphone that you can't actually see. Do you know, like the button ones? What are they? Can somebody please tell me? I hate this whole like trying to set up to do a video. My problem, I think, when you're creative is you're stretched across all the platforms. And I think what I need to do is just concentrate on one or two platforms and do them really, really well. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's an unlikely scenario. That is not going to happen. So I thought we would talk about crafting and resin pouring and how it lowers our stress and hormone levels. Nobody said anything about resin pouring. I know that can be very stressful, but typically science, and I've got some research here from the Rest and Digest mode, saying that engaging repetitive hands-on activities like knitting, stitching and resin pouring lowers cortisol. Now, I think there's a few of us that could actually do our own bit of research in that, resin pouring lowers cortisol and stress. Which takes me on to the next thing. We have some very exciting news in the resin world. New resin alert, new resin alert. My God, I don't know whether I should be talking about this right now, but who cares? We are so excited. You're going to have to keep your beady eyes out on all of the socials this week, guys, because there's some new resin about to land. And I'm not going to lie, it's pretty damn good. It's good stuff. I'm going to try and get loads of stuff made up. I've had influxes and masses of orders in overnight. I don't know what you lot are all going for. Once I've done the orders, I shall do some content. Transparent tints going like crazy. Beautiful opaques for lovely Jane. Emma's gone for the sparkles. My goodness. It's the glitter, it's the stickers, the UV DTFs you've seen, they've been restocked. The craft kit's good choice. Gary's gone for pigment. We got jewellery for CL. Mustn't say anymore because of data protection. But I'm so pleased to be here. I hope you guys are good. Let's do some parcel packing. Let's do some chatting. And let's talk about our mindset, our mental health with the resin crafts. Did I cock my leg up to do that mid-conversation? Oh. You see, guys, when I go to all efforts to edit and do beautiful, nice videos, the engagement is pretty shocking. So I figured I'm just going to show up. No editing, because I mean, I think that would be much better, don't you? So showing up, then not showing up at all. Crafting, how it helps us to unwind. First of all, I'm going to pick some pigments and some orders and then coming back. Da, 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 da. Oh my God. When I tell you I am so happy this flawless beautiful resin has landed, I can't even begin. The months we've had here in the Bloom Studios to get some good news like this is just utter joy. This is a very exciting new resin. I'm not going to say too much. It's a phenomenal resin in the artwork world. In the artwork world, I've got some new boxes of it. I'm going to get it open. I'm going to show you just how da, 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 da. Cure Pro. Resin Cure Pro from Apex. The girls over there at Apex have listened and listened and listened, and they've been working relentlessly behind the scenes for the last 12 months, maybe more. All of us have been working really hard, but those girls have absolutely nailed it. So the biggest thing that we were hearing in the resin art world was you wanted a resin that was going to absolutely nail the top coating and doming world. So if you are looking for a flawless finish top coat, then this is the resin for you. If you think you work in an environment that's particularly hot, cold or temperature problematic, this resin is for you. She's hardcore. She's got the latest technologies in her. She is going to cure without any surface imperfections. So she's not going to have any amine, any lumpy bumpies, no pimples, no dimples, whatever you want to call them, fish eyes, resistance spots, oil slick finish, spider web finish, not on our watch. I am so excited. She needs her own little throne, honestly. Unbeatable shine, ultimate UV technology in here. So it's going to protect your artwork. As always, you're going to seal your artwork. I'm going to do some videos so you can have a little watch and get some more information. But you're going to have professional results every single time. This is your professional finishing, top coating, doming resin, however you wish to call it. It's just a beauty. And she's not hard work. She's a 1-to-1 ratio. She's mixed up as normal. And yeah, I think you're going to absolutely love her. You're going to have a good couple of hours work time with this resin. I probably wouldn't handle it until the following day once it's cured. The tips on the side and on your packaging will say give it 24, 48 hours before you come on in and do handling, sanding, whatever you're going to do to your piece. So the next day in my studios, when I've been working with this resin in the studios last winter, testing it and developing it, the temperatures got really cold. If you know here, it's either really hot or really cold because of all my windows. It's like a greenhouse. And I tested it in super, super cold weather and it didn't fail. So she's coming. You need to get there quickly because, as always, she's going to be really popular. But if you're somebody who likes to make artwork, beach work, do several layers, things like that, top coat canvas pieces, top coat your watercolor paintings, you're going to definitely go for this one. I'm so excited. I feel like I've just had a baby. And it's not even me. I am so excited. I hope you love it. I am aware that I'm talking lots and lots, but we're going to pack some parcels. This is your secret snippet over here. I'm going to post about it every single day across all the platforms. I feel like you guys have been waiting for this one. You've been waiting. So when you say you've got a problem in the resin world or you need this and you can't find it, it's always worth telling us because we will go away and develop it. It might take us a while, but the general consensus was you wanted a specific top coating resin that was different to your artwork resin. So the girls listened and they've delivered. Super proud of them because it's a phenomenal amount of work working with the specialists and getting these resins out there. So yeah, I'm going to do some playing around with it today. I'm going to take loads of videos for you and I hope you love it as much as we do. Right, back to it. You sit there and we're going to pack some parcels and we're going to talk about trends and news in the crafty world and hopefully give you some inspiration for your next project. So lovely Brenda here has ordered Damselfly, Butterfly Fish, Nightfall and Loch Lomond. There are 3 Nightfall left if you want them. Be sure to grab those quickly. As you know, all my packaging is biodegradable where possible. It is so hard to get every single bit biodegradable, but we definitely do try to do that. So I suppose a question for us to think about is what got you into your crafty resin world, resin game, small business? Was it lockdown? Was it you'd seen it online and you thought, oh, I want to have a go at that? Or is it simply because you're doing it for relaxation and just to get a little bit of mindfulness with your arts and crafts, art therapy, if you like? Because for me, I set out to do this kind of pouring and art and craft and all of that for art therapy, but not for myself, actually, for other people. That was my background, and I really wanted to be able to make it accessible for everybody. And then what happened, I became a business very quickly, and you kind of lose that hands-on art and craft practice. But what did happen for me is I made lots of friends with the same interests along the way. Mostly after lockdown, a lot of resin pouring and resin making really took off around about that time for me. I made lots of friends in my other resin world. I kind of found that I really enjoyed colour, and that was what brought me loads of joy, which is why when I moved on and developed my own business in this world, colour is a big part of it. I love trend spotting. I love to know. I like to be the first to know or the first to spot a trend and let you lot know. That really gives me lots of joy. I'm very good at design and developing new things. So ideas, I like to be one step ahead. It's very hard to do that and expensive as well. But I'm just interested to know what got you into your resin worlds, and has it changed much over the years? Maybe you're new here and you're just finding all your friends over on YouTube, which is lovely. There's some amazing makers over here. Or do you enjoy having a dabble, having a go, and maybe you're not selling for business, but you just really enjoy everything around it? What do you find brings you happiness with your resin pouring? Is it making new friends? That kind of thing. It's a sensory experience, really, isn't it, in the resin world? You've got your glitters for your sparkles and your wow factors. You've got your pigments, which are all your colours and planning and predisposition of what you're going to do, how you're going to execute your next project. So that kind of fills your mind up. If you're anything like me, your head will be full of stuff that you can do, but you can never quite get the job or project finished. But most importantly, I guess,
the social connection here in the resin world. So across YouTube, Insta, all of the platforms, I've got such a wonderful array of friends, all doing something a little bit different. And I think that's what sets us apart in the craft world, doesn't it? That the resin is so versatile. There's so many different types. You can do so much with it. You can give somebody the same toolkit of resin supplies and they all produce something very different. It's a hot talking point, isn't it, in the resin world, when you've made a creation, you followed somebody's process, you've backed them all the way, and then they delivered it. And I just think in the resin world, that is just super amazing. Everybody always shows up as well. Everybody's got new ideas, fresh ideas, creative expression, and it's just a cycle of inspiration from all of us creators. Anyway, let's move on. Let's pack another parcel. And let me tell you my 3 top most stressful things in my creative resin world. And I bet you can relate. I'm just going to show you this order because it's absolutely amazing. And it's one of these orders that makes me think, oh my God, I'm doing something right. You know, look at this order. There's so much wonderful. I've got to be careful in case it's got details on, but look at all these pigments. So we're going to pick this together, starting off with Sal Magic, one of my #1 selling products. I don't know if it's #1, but I know that it's up there, maybe between #1 and 10. It is so amazing. Beside the Seaside kit, I've sold a lot of those this month, usually do from October onwards as well, because it's coming up to Christmas. But let's go and get Milk Cap, Silver Birch, and Seashore. So, Milk Cap, it's absolutely gorgeous colour. Milk Cap, I've already forgotten, guys. Milk Cap, Seashore. Seashore. Put those colours together. Milk Cap and Seashore are really special. And then we've got Silver Birch. Did you know that all my pigments, I name them myself after special memories or things in my garden? And sadly, I don't know my mum. My mum died a long time ago. Happy memories of what I do remember, but she is buried under a silver birch tree. And so that is where that name came from. We have got Almost Midnight. My goodness me. If you haven't got this blue, it's really hard to see the blue here. Let me go away with the window light behind me. Top tip, always put the window light behind you to see the best colour. Look at that. One of my favourites. Looks stunning with foxglove pink, by the way. Marine blue. If you're ever looking for a blue-green, it's got a green undertone. Oh, it's stunning. Look at that. Marine blue. Looks absolutely gorgeous with gold. And for a split complementary palette, Forsythia yellow. We are going for Offshore Wave, which is your gorgeous blue pearl. Look at that. And we're going for Deep Water, which is a transparent pigment. Remember, you only need a cocktail stick dip of these transparent pigments. They are so intense. I reckon somebody's got a blue theme going on here. What else have we got? Shallows, Seafoam, and Hummingbird. Shallows is your lighter blue transparent pigment, and you've got your Seafoam, one of my favourites. I like this one, teamed up with Bernaway. It's absolutely beautiful. Love these colours. Now, I am a sucker for turquoises and greens, and let me tell you, if you've not tried Hummingbird before, why not? And green, look at that. Give them a good stir though, because their pearl base can sometimes separate. Nothing wrong with that. That's the laws of gravity. Look at those colours. Ah! Ooh, interesting. Mist. I wasn't expecting that amongst all those blues, but why not? This is your transparent smoky white. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for Halloween. Maybe you've got some ghosties to make. That would be a cool pigment for those. Right, we're going in the drawers. We're looking for Cobalt Reflection. Oh, I've only got one left. Look at that. Those beautiful mosaic chips. Absolutely gorgeous. I must get some more of those. So I'm looking for Coal Cove Textures. Look at them. And Pipettes. And the last but not least is Wild Swimmer. My goodness me, what an order is that? I feel like I'm going to cry when I get orders like that, as well as the little orders. It doesn't matter really what people spend if people keep coming back for more. You know, honestly, I just feel so emotional, and I thought I'd get used to those feelings, but I never do. Look at that. I mean, those pots that I've designed and made are going to sit in someone's craft room. Doesn't it blow your brains? I'm so grateful. Look at that. And not only that, the order. Hi, Emma from Nature Inspirations recommended me after attending one of her fabulous workshops. So not only that, I've been recommended. It's just, it makes my heart sing. Yeah. I think I'm just a hormonal midlife woman, really. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Who knows? But I do think we might need a bigger box. Do we need a bigger box? Who knows?
Right guys, let's have a bet. My tiny pink microphone has died a death and I am fuming because it is right on Tracy's order that I am packing, and our Tracy from Mini Scenes GB has put in some beautiful requests for the UV DTF stickers, and I do want to give you a chance to have a little look at them. I have so many to choose from and they have been restocked this week, but I'm going to start with the house plants. I'm going to bring them up to the screen because I think if you could just see how beautiful they are, you can cut them up, you can stick them on your tumblers, stick them on a tray. These stickers are not coming off, so be sure to know where you want them before you stick them. These are the Southern Floral stickers, the beautiful poppy stickers, and poppies have been popular. I think it's the time of year, isn't it? Look how beautiful they are. Gorgeous reds, blues and yellows, primary colours there. They're going to look lovely on a cup. Next up are the gorgeous boho stickers. There's huge stickers, these ones. And you get all the gorgeous, the sunshine, the love hearts, the rainbows. You can cut them out, use them individually, whatever you want, but they are a really, really good size. Tracy's done well to pick those. I wonder what she's going to be making. No doubt she'll keep us posted. Ooh, I do have one more sticker to show you. Tracy hasn't got this one in her collection, sadly, but this is right on trend for now. Look how beautiful those colours are. Imagine those on an almost midnight backdrop. Absolutely gorgeous. So I did have to just show you those. One final sticker collection to show you, and these are the Boohoo Cuties. Look at those little ghosties. If you've got any kids makes or even big kid makes, these are going to look beautiful. Gorgeous pastel colours and very on trend. I wish my pink furry microphone was working. This is very, very annoying, but as always, the show must go on. So I'm going to end my lovely video here. I'm going to ask you all to keep your eyes peeled for these new resins are showing up across all of the social media platforms. And yeah, if you could give me a like and a subscribe, guys, I would be totally grateful. See you next time.